Hi everyone, my name is Kendall and my two words are anxious and secure. I grew up in a Christian home and I have gone to church for as long as I can remember, and I would say that I've been a Christian my whole life, but it hasn't been until later in my life that I have really made my faith my own and have truly fallen in love with my personal Savior. So my first word is anxious because I've always been very anxious. So my family has gone through a lot of hardships in the past, and everyone has their own stuff, but mine has come in regards to my family. Through these times, I've really had to completely lean on God, and He has taught me so much. And the incredible part is that I've been able to see God work in so many ways through these hardships. You always hear people say that God gives you hard times so that you can learn to completely lean on Him and draw nearer to Him. And I totally witnessed that to be true. Through these times, I learned that God really is the only stability in my life, and He's the only constant. And when life gets too hard to stand, you should kneel. And so that's exactly what I did. And I was always just so worried about the future and how things were ever going to turn out to be okay in the end. And so I just brought everything to the Lord, and I saw Him provide for me and for my family in so many ways over the years. And He has a pretty good track record in my life. And so because I've seen God work in so many ways, my faith has really been strengthened. And this is something that has taken me a long time to learn, didn't just come overnight. But I would say that I now feel really secure in God's hands. I know that He is always watching out for me and always knows what's best and has a plan in mind. And something I've really been learning is that it's through these hardships that God brings our holiness. So, through these hardships, we are learning and we're growing, and we're becoming sanctified. So through each of these things, we become a little bit more like Jesus. I would say that overall, I used to be anxious, and now I feel really secure in God's hands. And my family just received some really hard news, but I have a really strange sense of peace, and I know that can only come from the Lord. That's my story, and thank you for listening.